I like to do just unique, crazy, insane things, and just keep the focus with positive helping. So whenever we come up with a crazy, insane idea, usually it does go that direction because it's kind of just the goal. I wanted to plant 1 million trees for one of my videos. And so, like we do, we start just seeing if it's actually feasible. We did a bunch of research, we called a bunch of companies, and we came to the conclusion that I was stupid and it's not possible. 1 million trees is way too many trees to plant. So then I did something that's typical for me. When something's not possible, I somehow make it more impossible. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to hit 20 million subscribers. I want to plant 20 million trees. And everyone's like, does your brain not work? And I'm like, nope, I want to plant 20 million trees. So then I just threw out a tweet and I was like, to celebrate 20 million subscribers, I want to plant 20 million trees. If anyone wants to help, reach out. And that's kind of where this ball started rolling. I ended up connecting with Mark Roper.
I am a former NASA and Apple mechanical engineer turned YouTuber. I was still working at Apple. He called me up, and I know exactly where I was. I walked outside the building, and we were pacing back and forth, being like, is this something we could do? Is this possible? You know, more and more people started liking it and retweeting it, so it was clear there was like an appetite for this. We wanted to make sure it was going towards actually planting trees, and it would be done in a way that would actually help the planet. Our goal was to plant trees on all the continents except for Antarctica. Arbor Day will work with local partners all across the globe. Their message is plant the right tree at the right place at the right time. It's like doing this responsibly so it actually matters and makes a difference.
Proof is that the internet isn't just all talk. Like, if we really put our minds together and try to make a positive change, like, we can actually do it.
Which is bonkers. But by making such an audacious goal and just saying, like, the only way this happens, you guys, is if we all band together and just really selling that vision.
I started reaching out to these YouTubers, and I was expecting them not to care. I was expecting them to be like, yeah, I don't care about your stupid tree thing. Like, I got my own stuff. I'm busy. But that wasn't the response. Almost every single YouTuber I messaged was like actually excited. And I was shocked. They were like, yes, like I want to be involved. This is a good cause. And like a lot of them seemed like genuinely interested in helping. And so as we started reaching out to creators, we kept seeing this same enthusiasm. We slowly just built a large group of influencers.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, Zach, we've got $1 for you.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna take the dollar, put in some dirt, and then pull. Ooh, you get a tree.
I'm so excited.
I genuinely was just shocked by just how much these creators care. Literally hundreds of creators made videos on their channels to raise money to plant trees.
20 million trees. I am so in.
Proud members of Team Trees are filming a music video.
I will plant at least a couple of trees.
The reason I'm most excited about this is it feels like the end of Power Rangers when they would all assemble into the big thing and fight stuff together and do good.
We will be planting 20 million trees.
Team Trees was launched on October 25th, 2019.
And we put them in the hole?
We either thought it would just absolutely crash and burn and it would just be an absolute disaster, or we would hit our goal and it would be like a big success.
Only 19,999,980 more trees. Let's go! Once we put it out there, the world kind of just like took it and just blew it up. Look at all these people. We're easily going to hit 20 million.
And the real power here is that kid who's now part of Team Trees who donated $2, they also are much more likely to turn off the light when they leave the room. Or if they see their friend putting trash on the ground or not recycling, it's like, yo, like I'm on Team Trees, all right?
It only took a month to hit the goal of 20 million.
It was just so crazy to see us smash that goal in such little a time. And like, yeah, I honestly did not think we were going to hit the goal by the end of the year, but we crushed it.
I cannot express in words just how amazing the YouTube community was and how much love they showed Team Trees and just how hard they pushed it and just how great everyone was. Like, it really was beautiful to see all these hundreds, if not 1,000 plus creators come together and just support this one cause that was for good.
Jimmy is an inspiration, not just to fellow creators on the platform, but people who watch his videos that show that, you know, you can be a force for good in the world. You don't have to have all these superpowers. You could just be like a dude with his buddies, having fun and doing cool stuff that makes people happy.
America is no longer even considered a full democracy. We are witnessing a total political system failure in America, which is the complete opposite of what our nation's founders had in mind. But it all adds up to this vast ring of influence over our elected leaders. It's a corrupt system in which we, the people, have near zero influence over our own government. And that is sad. That is not the country I feel like I grew up in. 1 in 5 American children live in poverty. Our healthcare is the most expensive in the world. We have more people in prison per capita than Russia and China. We're losing jobs to the rest of the world, and we're not even doing enough to keep our air and our water clean for our children. America was founded on the promise of self-governance, but instead we have statistically non-significant impact on public policy. So the question is, how do we unrig this system? I'm obsessed with this idea, not just of unrigging it, but actually fixing it.
They all said the same thing. You could pass a law that would stop political bribery and fix our broken elections. And if you could do that, you could wrest power away from the corrupt establishment and put it back in the hands of the people.
We must build a movement, a big movement comprised of all kinds of people from all across America fighting to pass anti-corruption laws, and then make sure they are implemented and protected. So again, liberals and conservatives working together, corruption, and build a movement.
I'm making a video. I'm telling you, it's a sign, Edie. It's a sign from the universe. Here it comes. Uh-oh, it's taking off.